June 21st, 7 a.m. KST. Without a salute, a selfie, or a single marching beat, BTS quietly became whole again. Suga, or Yi as his name is officially registered, didn't walk out of a military base in uniform. He stepped out of a quiet government office building, handed in his final form, and vanished. Just like that. But make no mistake, that moment wasn't just an ending, it was ignition. The spark that could set off one of the biggest comebacks in K-pop history. Or at least, that's what tens of millions of fans are hoping for. And the numbers aren't waiting for confirmation, they're already going wild. The final member's discharge wasn't designed for spectacle. No viral photo, no farewell salute, no uniform to glamorize. Yi didn't spend his military days running obstacle courses or cleaning rifles. He spent them seated behind a desk, assigned to public service after shoulder surgery years ago that left long-term damage. His job? Filing forms, answering questions, processing paperwork in an office that looked more like a tax agency than a battalion? But the symbolism of his exit couldn't be louder. It marked the end of a 19-month wait since Jin first shaved his head in late 2022. With each member enlisting, fans held their breath. And now, that breath is finally released. Except there's no time to exhale. HYBE tried their best to avoid a crowd this time. New rules, new barricades, subway exits closed, staff whispering to press, "Please don't show up." But when has that ever worked? Every time BTS makes a move, fans multiply it by 1,000. And sure enough, Seoul's streets started buzzing. Even without a precise time, people gathered. Quietly, creatively. The selfies were replaced with long-lens snapshots from across the road. The banners shrank to palm-sized slogans. The energy? Uncontainable. Ya's return wasn't supposed to look like a comeback, but everything about it feels like the start of one. Police and media stationed outside HYBE's headquarters weren't there for safety. They were bracing for something. The building, all marble and glass, has become sacred ground for BTS fans. And inside, rumor has it, a storm is building. Staff have been moving like chess pieces behind tinted windows. A new banner was spotted draped across a sky bridge inside HQ with 7 words and no explanation. Insiders say there are 7 signatures hidden within the print. Coincidence? Not likely. While some fans scoured Seoul for any hint of movement, others launched digital offensives. Within minutes of Yi's release, hashtags started trending in every major time zone. August D-Day, OT7 complete, Min PD returns. Fans didn't need confirmation to start the celebration. Analysts watching social traffic reported spikes of over 40,000 tweets per minute. Servers staggered. Streaming apps slowed. It was chaos, yes, but curated, coordinated chaos. 5 major fan unions had already agreed on targets. 10 million streams of Yi's album D-Day within 24 hours. Boost Haegyum past 200 million views. Push Dachwita past 500 million. Alternate playlists were shared to dodge algorithm penalties. Screens across the world began to loop. And if the digital frenzy wasn't enough, the real world was heating up too. Literally. In Seoul's humid summer haze, entire cafes in Hongdae ran out of wristbands for BTS-themed cup sleeve events. Some cafes served drinks named after Yi's lyrics. Others gave out sesame macarons etched with scars shaped like the August D logo. Jakarta, Manila, Sao Paulo, London. Facebook event pages exploded with the word "sold out" in red. Every venue had a live stream corner. Every city had a donation jar. Fans channeled their joy into charity, again. In just hours, donations for mental health causes surged. Last year, Jin's birthday fundraiser crossed $100,000 in under 2 days. This year, Yi's fans are chasing 150 million won before midnight. And they might just hit it. But what about Yi himself? That's the mystery. He hasn't gone live, he hasn't posted, he hasn't been spotted walking into the studio. But multiple sources say the Genius Lab is lit. Studio time has been booked, 2 months blocked off. Producers seen in the building include familiar names like El Capitan and Supreme Boy. One Western Grammy winner's name is being whispered behind closed doors. There's even speculation of a genre-blending project. Boom bap meets Korean trot. Wild? Yes. Impossible? Not with Yi. Meanwhile, High B isn't just sitting on their hands. Analysts who monitor investor decks and media leads have already hinted at the next big move. First, a digital drop. Some say there's a pre-recorded OT7 segment already in the vault. Others claim a single is ready, waiting only for Yi's approval. Think yet to come, but heavier, darker, more evolved. And what about that shadow drop teaser? A whisper from inside Hybe says a 30-second clip is sitting on Bunktown TV, unlisted, time to go public within minutes of Yi's official sign-off. No title. Just the numbers. 2025. 6.210. A black thumbnail. If it appears, expect a digital stampede. But this isn't just about a live stream or a teaser. It's about the next era, the post-military BTS. According to a leak in a recent investor document, the group's 2026 world tour is already being drafted. Seoul's Jamsil Stadium. LA's SoFi Stadium. 2 nights, 100,000 seats each. London's Wembley, back-to-back weekends. São Paulo's Allianz Parque. Stops in Tokyo Dome and Bangkok's Rajamangala Stadium still being negotiated. Visuals? Gothic cathedrals in Prague? Desert airfields outside Madrid. Choir samples, cinematic intensity. Every line item screams one thing. This comeback isn't a rerun, it's an evolution. And here's where things get emotional. For fans who've waited nearly 2 years, Yi's return isn't just about the music. It's about closure, about promise, about watching the final puzzle piece click into place after months of holding on. Every enlistment was a farewell, every discharge, a reunion, and now the story flips. The era of separation ends and a new one begins. Not just for the members, but for every person who counted the days alongside them. So, what happens now? That's the question burning in every fan's mind. Will Yi break his silence with a surprise live at 9 p.m. KST like Jin did? Will the rumored OT7 clip appear out of nowhere? Will Min PD drop a beat that changes everything before the day is done? Only time will tell. But here's what you can do in the meantime. Play an August D track at midnight. Share your boldest comeback theory online. Donate if you can. And tag us, because next week, we'll feature the 5 wildest, most mind-blowing predictions that just might turn out to be right. And when Yi finally hits Go Live, you know we'll be right here. Breaking it down second by second. The final salute wasn't loud, but it echoed. The next chapter has already begun.